Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be reviewing Big Brother 23. So, it ended yesterday. And, you want to know, I think he does. I'll be right back. Go. You want in? Go. Yeah, come on. Alright, anyways, welcome back to another review. We're reviewing Big Brother 23, which, honestly, those I really enjoyed. Yeah, I really enjoyed. Up until the jury phase. Now, I got really busy with work in my occupation, so therefore I had to stop. Couldn't watch everything. Although I do know, like, the boot orders and whatever. So I'm just gonna give you my thoughts on the season, really. So, so that first week of Frenchie being HOH, absolutely insane. Probably one of the worst opening HOH like people ever in the history of Big Brother. Like, seriously, that was horrible. And then we ended up seeing Travis going home here. And I think Travis is I really like Travis. But it really sucks that he went out here. In fact, I said last night out loud that I forgot Travis was on the season, really. Because I hadn't watched Big Brother, really. So, in a little bit. So, yeah. So, therefore, yeah, I didn't really care for him. But next week, we turn to week 2, where we get, well, guess who was on the block? Frenchie. And we saw Frenchie go home. Now, I liked Frenchie the preseason, but he was just horrible. He was really just not a great player in the sense of in the Big Brother landscape there. So yeah, really just didn't care for him. And then we move over to the next week, where Brent is the target, and he actually does go home here. And let's talk about Brent here. I really enjoyed him in the preseason. I really liked that he was a flight attendant, but he was completely arrogant and really oblivious. And, like, it really just didn't go well. So then the next week, I can't remember what I think it was either like, shoot. I just swore on camera. Sorry. Demonetized. I mean, I do say that these videos are not for kids. They really aren't. So, yeah. Therefore, Christian. I think Christian went home. Christian or Whitney. Let's talk about Christian, because I think Christian went home here. Now, Christian was targeted by Derek X. And, oh my god, I love Derek X. He was like my favorite player out of the entire season. So, yeah. Like, out of the entire season, I'll be quite a sick movie here. Alright, yeah. I'm battling a bit of a cold. I had to step off camera for a second. So then we have Whitney go home. Well, Whitney, like, I really wasn't. I saw it coming. I mean, I didn't think she was gonna do well. And like at most I thought she would make the jury phase, but she just didn't. So yeah, I think Whitney was fine here. And then we get to the jury phase, which is kind of where I stepped off. And we get Brittany, who is on the block several weeks in a row, 4 weeks in a row, finally go home here. And I was ready for Brittany to go home here. I really was. Brittany really wasn't my favorite character of the entire season. Excuse me. Yeah, she really wasn't the favorite in my opinion. And at this point, I was like, screw it, just send her home. Really, I don't care. And then we get to the next week, where unfortunately Derek X goes home. Now this is where I stopped watching, and I watched that episode, and apparently he just didn't play that advantage that both times, even though he was in. I think it was some sort of safety comp. I can't really remember, but like he just didn't play it. So that was kind of a dumb move. Even though I absolutely love Derek X, and I think he should have been in the final there, the final too. Switching out with Derek X, like we'll talk about him later. But I love Derek X. He's like a great player. I think if they were to do an All-Star season, I think he would be one of the people I would cast personally. So, yep. And then we move on to next week, which I can't remember who. It was either Sarah Beth or Claire. I think it was actually Sarah Beth. I think it was Sarah Beth. And I love Sarah Beth. Sarah Beth was actually being targeted by the Cookout Alliance. And I think Sarah Beth, I liked her. I really liked her. It was like she was some forensic scientist. I really her character was very nice. She was one of my favorites out of the entire season. So literally second. And then we move over to Claire. She was like, yeah. So anyway, yeah, she was second to Derek X. Then we move over to Claire. I think this was the start of the double evictions, and here we saw Claire and Alyssa go, and I love Claire, but Claire was definitely the target after she got like 2 weeks of 2-3 weeks of safety after winning this insane advantage that gets her safety up until the jury phase of the game. Like, what the hell? That was absolutely insane. I mean, yeah, but I think I definitely saw it coming there. And then we saw Alyssa go. I didn't really care for her. I really didn't. She really wasn't the greatest player in the world, so I was fine with her going out there. And then we move over to the next double eviction. At this point, it's only the Cookout Alliance left in the game, the final 6. And we do see Tiffany and Hannah? I can't remember the order. I think it was Hannah, then Tiffany. So, yeah. So, Hannah was fine. Like, she was fine. She was in the lines with Derek. I mean, I like the twist how they were like split up into the groups. That was kind of fun. I think there were me of the twist they tried doing in Big Brother Canada earlier this year, which I think it just was better. Like that season was way better than this one. Come on, I really liked that one. Yeah. Therefore, yeah, I was fine with Hannah, but I was just okay with her going out here. I mean, I kept it with the boots on Instagram, so yeah, I just didn't watch these double evictions. And Tiffany, I think she was. I liked her. I liked her the preseason, and I liked her for the first couple weeks, and then she just died off. I really didn't like how she was targeting Sarah Beth, and yeah, I really didn't like that. So, yeah, and then. And like Derek X had the votes to stay. But it was Tiffany who was like, he definitely convinced her, right? And she was like, she said in the diary room, maybe, like, yeah. And then she just didn't do it. So seriously, like, why do you do it? And then we move over to the next week where, unfortunately, Kylan goes. I love Kylan. Oh my God. I think, yeah, him and Derek X number two, top two. Sarah Beth, third place, fourth place would be Claire. And yeah, I loved Kylan. He was such a good character. Really enjoyed him. And then we have Ozza, who was one of my Xavier. I love Ozza, actually. I was kind of iffy about her in the pre-season and parts of the pre-jury, but I was okay with it. I would have loved if she was in the final two, sitting next to Xavier. But like, what could you do? And then we move over to the final two with Derek Bloody F. Oh my God, he really didn't deserve to be in that final two. He really didn't. In fact, he should have been the first boot out of the entire season. I don't like Derek F. Derek X should have been sitting in that final. He really should have been. Derek X is amazing. Derek F is horrible. Like, I like, why? He did nothing of the season. He was just there. He was just there, floated by, and he says in his jury speech, "Oh, I think I play the best game out of everyone in this house." But oh my God, he lost to a unanimous vote. Everyone else voted for Xavier. Now let's talk about Xavier, who he was actually my number 5. I liked him very much. I liked his gameplay, and he was just an amazing character around the entire season. He was kind of the main runner of the alliance, of the cookout. So yeah, I really like that. Therefore, I think Xavier definitely deserved it in the end there. And then for the winner of the the 50,000 for America's favorite player, Tiffany, I thought Derek X was going to win it, but yeah, what can you do? Anyways, that is going to be the end of this live stream here. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm sorry it was kind of short. Kind of just breezed through it. I mean, it's kind of just because I didn't really watch the season. I really only watched just like the eviction nights. Tried. Yeah, I'm excited about Survivor. See where that goes. Challenge. Let's see if Amazing Race returns. Celebrity Big Brother is coming back. Is in the winter, which I don't know if I'm going to cover that. Maybe I will. Maybe I won't. But yeah, that's the end of the video or the live stream. Thank you for watching.